You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots.
The kickoff for New England.
Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Owen back in the backfield, and they give it to him. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Another carry for him. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Third down, it's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. Kicked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's made in the air. He brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. May now from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Cade York now on for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. York knocks it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it downfield, working the left. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air, Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Yards to go.
Attack, attack! 15. Hey, Ripley. Hey, yellow. Hey, go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. second down, they go past here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down. Third and long.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. On play action, here's May. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. May. He put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
May now on third down. He's going to try another deep one here. That's grabbed inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block, extra points on the play.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're in that special teams unit, how you want to start this game, playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions. We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Yellow. Oh, I don't need to. 15. Hey, Ripley.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Caught. Nice game left side. And this is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Hits it through the middle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow. Hero 15.
From the red zone on first. Has it in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs tied up late in the first. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And they'll take the lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Made a throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They give now to Henderson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott.
A gain of a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here's May. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete, so second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't. There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Fight on these two.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hey, 43, yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got a man left. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Slot man's in motion right. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. There on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Third and long for Mahomes. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First down 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Here's made in the air. Takes him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be third and short coming up. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. Here. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
May now from the gun. Has it down close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here.
The handoff for Henderson, running left. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. And they hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Back to Henderson. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
Third and goal.
That trip's nasty.
Trying to sneak May. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Drake made the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
York on 40 extra points.
All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down, but that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Yellow, yellow.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow. Yellow.
They give it to him again. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Attack it. Attack, attack.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Hey, yellow. Yellow. Yellow, yellow. 57.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Looking slant route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. More from Gillette after this. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Back to the air, it's May. It's complete, Kyle Williams. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Crazy, crazy.
Again, it's May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's May again. Called in left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing again. It's May. Jump off caught by his back. Room to run inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. York tacks on that extra point. And the Patriots bump the lead up to 13 points.
Chiefs 10.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
43.
27 on the play. And the first down, Chiefs.
What's that?
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This is Royals working the left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Yellow.
One final shot before the half. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Gronk, but don't come away with any points just yet. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles.
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6.
23. Chiefs 17.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Here's made in the air. Complete out to the right. Yeah, he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 on a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots go up by 12. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes them off for 6.
17.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6.
30. Chiefs 24. Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
May now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
To the air yet again, May. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. Henderson here from the gun. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's May. He completes it in traffic. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Hey, come out with me. Hey, what's up?
From the red zone now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Operated from the gun. Here's May. No finds his running back, Henderson. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's Henderson on the give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
May not have throw on third. Throw is caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Maine looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Henderson. And that's gonna be a touchdown! It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We gotta see what this flag is all about. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Hey, here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's that?
May. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Well, that was great timing. Great timing by the big fellas to get out in front of that screen. You could see it coming. Running back has the lineman in front of him to clear a little space. And it was all about his athleticism after that.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Here's again, straight up the middle. And he gets in, touchdown. The Patriots go up by 12. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling out the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Another carry for him. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First
Hey,
down,
Ripley.
Chiefs.
Hey, 57. Argo, yellow. Hey, 43. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's May. Bobby Thomas near the sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs come through to tie it in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Made a throw it. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Has it down close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots push their lead to 6.
Patriots 44, Chiefs 38.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, 15. Hey, yellow. Attack.
To the air, Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the move, hit it right. The third down throw falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's made in the air. Lofts it deep right side. Big gain downfield. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots bump the lead up to 13 points. Now Borregales on to send it away.
Borregales to kick off for New England.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, you're up, 15. 15, yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Scooped up by the Patriots. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Play action, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
May now from the gun. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots put up